Hello guys, my name is Rowena. Welcome back to my channel. This morning when I woke up, I felt loneliness and emptiness. Suddenly, I felt disconnected from myself. These emotions are hardwired to us and we cannot avoid them. Being a human, we have three responses. We either fight, we flight, or we freeze. The best response we can do to control these emotions, we fight it by disconnecting from the environment that causes this darkness and by changing our daily habit to commit for a better life. Therefore, I'm here today in this beautiful park to give you some yoga exercises to fight this emotion, to reset, and to feel happy once again. Hello guys, welcome back. So today we're gonna go target the core and the oblique muscle. So first we're gonna do a couple of rounds of warm-up. So make sure that you have blocks with you, okay, as we're going to use it later. So for the warm-up, just go on the standing, feet together or hip a little bit distance apart. We go rise up, hands overhead, exhale, fall down. Let your head hang heavy here. And press your hands on the floor and swing your hips from side to side. And move your body inward and upward, inward and backward. On your next exhalation, hands on your shin for a flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise back up again. And we're going to do that for 10 rounds. Fold forward. Inhale, rise up. 4. Inhale, rise up. 4. Inhale, rise up. So for the next one, we're going to do a prayer twist. So come into a chair pose, feet together, squeeze those sides together, hands on top of the ceiling, looking up, lengthening the neck and the spine to create a straight spine. Strong leg, strong core. And now exhale, hands flat, arms to the prayer position, twist on the left. Squeeze the palms together, looking at the ceiling or to the sky. Release the pose to the left. To the right side, squeeze the palms, open the chest, twist the oblique, strong core. Hands back into prayer position, boat pose. Release, fold forward. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Mountain pose. And now on this next position, we're gonna go squat, pulse. So spread your legs as wide as you can. Point your toes a little bit upward and then you squat down. And then stay here, hands on your prayer position or above your head. Okay, on the next one, you're going to need your blocks with you. So place it on at the back of your mat and stack them together and come onto your plank position. And place your foot on top of the blocks. And stay here for a couple of rounds of time. Release. Okay, for the next pose, we're going to need a block with you. We're going to do an asana twist. So come on into a boat position. So come on to Dandasana, feet together, bend the knee, and lift your feet off the ground with your hand on your side corner of asana. Stay full of breath before we twist. 5, and release the pose. And now grab the block together. So the same pose, except you use the block to twist on this side. Okay? Dandasana, bend the knee and lift the leg together and grab the block and twist. On the left, on the right, without moving the hips. Just the hand. So for the next one, we're going to put feet together, a hip width is the front. We rise all the way up into standing, hands overhead. Exhale, bend the knee, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the right in front at the back of the mat. Lowering the right knee down and rise up all the way up to lower lunge. Looking up the sky. Exhale, hands flat on the floor. And rise up into high lunge. Exhale, release the back foot onto a 45-degree angle to warrior 2. Spread the hands out, lifting the chest. Exhale, hands flat on the floor. Step back into plank. Bend the knee and roll yourself onto the right for a side plank. Place the left on top of the right. Lifting the sit bones up and rise all the way up. Inside the sky for side plank. Take a big inhale here and rise. Lift your left leg up. Bend it and send it closer to the knee, to the elbows. Crunch it. Release the hands. Bend the knees and the elbow at the same time and crunch. Release. And let's do this a couple of times at your own pace. Hands flat on the floor. Lower the chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale, down facing dog. Bend the knee and step in front of the mat. Fold and rise all the way up to standing. Let's do the right side. Inhale, hands on the side. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step left leg in front of at the back of the mat. Lowering the left knee down. Rise all the way up to low lunge. Hands on the floor. Hands lifting up the chest into the sky. Exhale, hands flat on the floor. And rise all the way up to high lunge. Keep your legs strong. Lengthening the leg. Straightening the sky. Looking up the ceiling of the sky. For 4. Exhale, release the foot at the 45 into warrior 1. Exhale, release hands flat on the floor. And step back into plank. And now we're going to the left side. Stop the right on top of the left. Hands over the sky. And now we're going to crunch. We bend the knee and the elbow at the same time and to do the crunches at your own pace. Release the hands flat on the floor. Lower the chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Bend the knee, look forward and step in front of the mat. Fold forward. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Hands to prayer position. To the dasana. So for this next pose, we're going to twist our oblique. So come on into your tabletop position on your hands and knees. Hands flat on the floor. Tuck your table in. And now extend your left leg out. With the edge of your foot is on the ground. Lifting the left leg up into the sky. Bending the right elbow and then twist it on your right. Looking at the middle. Looking up at the sky. Exhale down to the knees. Back into tabletop. You do the left side. I will face the other way. Extend the left, the right, Leg, lift the left arm up, twist on the right, on the left. Release the toes back into tabletop position. Okay, for the next one, we're gonna put on the standing position Tadasana, hands on the side. Inhale, lift, bend the left knee and send it closer to the chest. Exhale, extend it out on the back of the mat at the 45-degree angle and rise up all the way up into warrior 1. Exhale, hands on the side, warrior 2. On the next inhale, straighten the front leg. And now twist your torso. Then look forward and twist your torso on the right, hands on the shin, the left one, into a triangle pose, hand on the side. Lifting the right hand onto the ceiling. Exhale back into warrior 2. Inhale back into warrior 1. Both hands flat on the floor. Into a runner's lunge. Lift the left hand arm to the sky. Triangle twist. Exhale, hands flat on the floor. Back into plank. Downward facing dog. Bend the knee. Look forward and step in front of the mat. Go forward. Hands. Rise all the way up to standing. Saraswati hip. Now to the left one. Standing, bend the left and send it close to the chest and kick it out at the back of the mat. Release at the 45-degree angle, hands over the sky. Warrior 1. Exhale, hands out to the floor. Hands on the side, looking at the middle finger. And now straighten the front leg and twist your torso down, lean forward, hands on. Right hand on the shin, left hand on top of the seat. Exhale, bend the knee, runner's lunge. Both hands flat on the floor and twist on the other side, lifting the right hand up to the sky. Triangle twist. Exhale, hands flat on the floor. Into plank. Lower the chaturanga. Inhale to halfway facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Look forward, step in front of your mat. Fall forward. Inhale all the way. Hands to the side. Tadasana. Okay, for the next one, we're going to do a jump back chaturanga. So make sure you have 2 blocks with you. So place them on top of your mat and come on into downward facing dog. Now place both hands on top of the mat, on top of the left. Bend the knee and look forward and jump. And now press both hands onto the block, bend the knee, and step back into downward facing dog. Now we're going to do that at your own pace. Bend and jump. Release, downward facing dog.